Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Wednesday, which means it's time for another. Okay guys, I'm drinking the same wine that I did last week because we still got like the full bottle. So I'm just gonna pour myself a little bit today. It's a rosé. If you didn't see my last video, it is the Bonterra Rosé with organic grapes. So it's very good. Not my favorite, but I don't think I'm a huge rosé person in general, but it's really good. So cheers to your Wednesday. Today I'm going to be doing a fun video where I show you guys some logo design edits. So I actually filmed this logo design in particular a few weeks ago, and she finally got back with some feedback. We hopped on a call and talked about it. So now I'm going to be making those edits, and I wanted to show you guys basically me designing a custom logo. And we did pick a concept, but I'm going to show her a couple different concepts with that one just because I do have a better idea of kind of what she's looking for. But before we dive in, I poured myself a little bit of rosé. This is the same one from last week, the Bonterra Organic Grape Rosé. Not my favorite, but it's pretty good. I just think I'm not a huge rosé fan in general, but it's pretty good, so I just poured myself a little bit. So cheers to your Wednesday, and I'm gonna try and get this up tonight. So we're on schedule again. I feel like I've been vacationing away from home, and I finally feel like back to getting these up for you guys on time. So anyway, I wanted to hop it over to my screen and I will show you guys how I'm going to be designing and editing this logo, and we will go from there. I just started recording my screen, so I'm going to show you guys the logos I sent her and what some of her feedback was. So I am using invention for this client to provide her all of the concepts and the work. So I'm going to head over to that invention app, and I'm on my laptop because my computer has been kind of weird about like processing some Adobe programs, so I'm just going to be using my laptop for now. But if you go down all the way to the concepts, she actually likes this one, which I kind of found a little surprising because it was my least favorite. But she likes this one, but she wants it to be a little more sportsy. So when I heard that, I initially was like, okay, well the font could be a little more bold and not so like thin lined, and then maybe we could somehow work the circle into like the sports ball, because she really loves baseball and that's like the main reason she wants this, but we want to keep it pretty neutral so she can use it with all of their sports or anything like that. So what I'm going to do first off is find a font, and we're just going to start with that and making some edits just with the typography. So I'm going to head over to Illustrator. I'm going to open up a new artboard. So I always just do letter size for this. It's no big deal because you're going to be sending them digitally most likely. So I'm going to open that, and then I'm going to copy over that concept. And I also just need to clean up the circle and the lines and stuff. I rushed this one because I just thought I'd throw out the idea. But that's why you should always send every idea you have, because you just never know what one your client's gonna like, and I would have never guessed that this would be the one that she would choose. But it's always good to provide it because everyone has such unique styles.
Oh my love, you're such a fragile thing, I know. And with the winter comes the ice, the snow, but I'm here to hold. And oh my love, don't worry about the cold just yet. The trees haven't started to shed. Just feel the summer sun as it warms our bed. I'm lying I say I'm not afraid, but I'm trying to shelter you from pain. And oh my love, the seasons come and they go, but I hope you know that I won't.
Creative Market to see if I can find like a cool sports style font, and I found a few like that I really like, so I'm just gonna play around with like, I think she likes this concept, but you know, like when you talk to a client you start to hear that maybe they just really liked the circle aspect, the really thin line aspect, so I kind of got that vibe from her, so I'm gonna show her this concept but in a couple different like formats and stuff. But I searched on Google, I'm on the other screen, some sport fonts on Creative Market, because that's like my favorite place to buy some fonts. And this one's cool, but I think that it might not work for this style I'm going for. Oh, they do have it. No, that's actually really cool. Okay, so I'm gonna go with this font. I'll show you guys when we bring it over, because I know this screen's not recording. The only tough part is that it is a circle, so I'd have to buy it. Dang it. Let's see if I can like warp it and stuff, because I like have to like curve the font, and usually I can only do that if I type it out and stuff. So this is the font, it's super cool. Let's see if I get it how I need it, and then effect, warp, arc. That might work, but it like stretches the, that should work actually. So I think I'm gonna try this. I'm not gonna lie guys, I am like, my head's all over the place today because I'm actually meeting with an old friend pretty soon, and I haven't seen her in a while, and it's just like on my mind, so I feel like I'm not completely fully my energetic self today. But I'm just being honest with you guys, that's why. Yeah. I don't know why I felt the need to explain that, but that is why. I'm just gonna play with the arc a little bit. Okay. I mean, it's not the best, but okay, let's play around with this one. I'll just keep recording my screen and then show you guys after, but that's what I'm doing. That's my thought process right now, so I'll catch up with you guys in a few.
These moments they add up to something that feels so big, and all that I'm left with's a dry throat. I lose my head when you call me up and ask if I'm doing was younger, did the ones I love seem rosier? Or was it all the trick you played on me? Nowadays we're all so spread out, a time zone for each of our hearts. When tragedy strikes, will we mend up, come together to say our goodbyes, or will we stay apart and leave it all?
Okay guys, I'm going to export all of these designs I made, and I'm going to export them as JPEG images in the proper folder, and then we're going to add them to the invention board. So I'll show you guys how I do that. Invention app. There's actually a way to connect invention with Photoshop and stuff, but I just prefer to upload them manually because it has to be organized properly. Oh, I'm tired, and it's like 5:30 right now, and like I kind of want to make a coffee, but I know if I do that I'll be up like all night. Okay, so I'm gonna go down here. Those are the first concepts. Now I'm going to make a whole separate section. Dream Team second round logos. Okay, now I'm going to also add, sorry, that dog is a little loud, but I'm gonna add everything here and then you guys will be able to see what it looks like after. But those are all the logos I wanted to design for her. So yeah.
All my life I've wondered what I should do. Would you tell me if you knew? Would you hold it above my head and say it's all for the best? No, I've wondered what I should say.
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it was helpful to you. If you did enjoy this video, I would appreciate it so much if you gave it a thumbs up. Subscribe down below. Let me know what you guys want to see in my next video, and I will talk to you guys next time.
Collection of cliches.